We are here.
Welcome.
Welcome. We are the Galactic Federation of Love and Light.
Welcome and thanks for coming for another video.
Thank you. We are communicating once again with you
Yes.
through this instrument.
That's
Yes,
great.
allow us.
So what I wanted to talk today about would be the body, the human body. So a lot of people are experiencing life through their body. They just see their body as themselves, and maybe their brain is their mind, and that's just all who they are. More enlightened people would have heard the expression that we're spirits having a physical experience. But it's a little bit more than that, isn't it? Our bodies, they're a bit like the objects we talked about in the last video, where they do have a consciousness. They are, something in their own right, and we have a kind of cooperation between the light of who we are and the body. So the body is here for its own experience as well, and as beings of light, we're here for an experience, and we work together. Would you be able to talk more about that?
Yes, you're mostly correct. Or it is correct what you have been given.
Yeah.
We're just going to expand
Yes, please.
a bit more on that. So we are always trying to find the most suitable words, as you know. So if we have pulses, we are just the energy is translating, and we're finding the words that are most suitable.
Sure.
You see. So, as you have said, and we have said it before, your physical aspect, your body, it's a vehicle, right? On that experience that you are living. Because that reality that you are on needed to be experienced through something, let's say, for you to be able to create from it and experience your creation from it, you see, from this place that you are in. We're not saying like as what you're being called other beings that are not in your world. You might call us or others as aliens, and the aliens, let's say, can create with thought alone, not actually being here, right? Let's say. So even though you say they might be able to do that, just as an example of what we can gather from the knowledge that your people might have. We're not saying whether it's true or not, but just giving an example, that's all. So if you create something like that, let's say, by thought alone, which you do, but you're not there in that reality where you have created the things, you're not experiencing your creation through that reality. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you will be, as your being of light, somewhere else, and by thought alone, creating whatever it is to that specific place.
Yes.
Having your body allows you to experience your creation and be part of that creation. Experience your creation from within that environment. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
So your human body is a vehicle that it helps you to experience that physical reality, you see. And the physical body, it's part of that reality, you see.
Yes.
So when we say that beings are experiencing through your physical eyes only, what we mean is that they are not aware or fully aware who you truly are, because in essence you are light, you see, and that light is energy, you see. We're not talking about the energy that is perceived as your humankind only or mainly as electricity, you see, of technology. We're talking about as energy that is who you are, you see, as a non-physical force.
Yes.
So therefore, you see, that is the essence, let's say, that light that you are, or what your being has referred to as spirits, right? So then if you see yourself as spirit, and then you have a body, as what you have said, some people saying, they know that they're having an experience through the body, which in reality it is true. However, we're just feeling certain things.
It's okay.
However, the perception from where they're looking at that concept, it's different from what we might mean, what we mean, you see.
Yes.
So when you say you are a spirit, a lot of your times do picture like a light with a human form, right?
Yes.
And therefore you're saying, okay, this is who I am. I am a spirit, and I am part of a body. I have my body, so I know I'm a spirit having a physical I'm a spirit. I am a spirit having a physical experience.
Yes.
And it is true. However, we want you to see this is the difference. The physical body, it is a vehicle that is light as well, and it is energy, and it has consciousness, you see. The consciousness is within, in every part of your cells, in everything, you see. Your DNA is a grand connection with that physical aspect of your human body that connects with that energy as well that it is, and the energy that you are. Everything, you see. So your body itself has been created, you have created, let's say, your body to experience life through it, you see. But at the same time, the body, it's aware of its function. It's aware that it is a vehicle to allow this light to have the experience, you see, in this reality that is its home, you see.
Yes.
And the vehicle has agreed to experience life according to what the light being has decided to create. And the body itself is not making judgment. You should be living this, or you should be experiencing this, or I should be skinnier, I should be a little bit more put on weight, you see, or look at my legs, or things like that. I don't have I should have stronger legs, or I should be taller. The body is not judging, because the body is aware of its purpose. And is conscious and knows that as a vehicle, it's just going to follow you. You are going to drive the vehicle, you see. And the body will do so with pleasure and happiness, because knows its purpose, you see. However, what happens is that when you're not aware of yourself, when you're not aware of that light, the body, doesn't have a driver, you see. So the body has said, well, while you are sitting at the back, relaxing, or sleeping, we have to do something, or I have to do something, according to where you are at, according to what you are emitting, you see, the energy that you're emitting. And that is when the body is going to take charge, you see.
Yes.
And try to drive you according to that energy. Because remember, the body itself, it's energy, and it's aware. And you as light, truly, you are energy too. So the way how you communicate, it's by connecting that energy. You are connecting these two aspects and becoming one in order to experience, you see.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean that becoming one, each of you does not know your role. You might not be aware of it, you see. So it's like you're not disconnected from your body, but you are in charge of it. And your physical body will know that when you take the charge. You see, when you become aware of it, and the body's not gonna be against you. You see, the body's gonna follow you with that love, because by following you, that we're talking about you as the true being that you are, is going to have an amazing experience too, regardless of what it is. You see. So what happens is when, is that clear?
Yeah, that's all clear so far. Yep.
Fine. So this is you, and this is your vehicle. You are your light and your consciousness, and the body itself, it's conscious and aware as well, and it's energy. You see. So you align to it and become one, and have that experience on your reality. Okay. Now, what happens is when you are unaware, when you're not aware of that true being that you are, then the body, according to the frequency that you are emitting, the body will say, all right, you're not telling me what to experience, but since I am able to connect with you energetically, I know where you are, and I'm going to help you to experience things that match that frequency that you are in, or that you are. You see. So then what is happening, it goes on autopilot. You just stay, you just sit, you see, and the body will start to align itself with those potentials that you have created, you see, according to the frequency that you are in. That could be sickness, that could be worries, that could be deaths, that could be arguments, family fighting, discomforts, you see. Because you too much constantly thinking of the external environment, which is your experiences, that you are forgetting who is in charge of those experiences as well. You see. So since your body is a vehicle, and you are experiencing this thing through the body, the body will say, well, since I don't know what you want to experience, but you are within this range, let's say, well, we're going to align to that. You see. And then you start experiencing those things, and you don't know what truly is happening, because you are just seeing through the eyes of your physical body. Physical body, we mean your human side.
Yes.
You're not looking through your light that you are, that love that you are, you see. You're looking just through the human eyes. So that's what we mean when we say you are experiencing through the human eyes, is when you're becoming one with your body, but you're allowing yourself you're allowing, let's say, that human part of you to take charge of you. You just get sitting at the back and start giving certain energy by thinking whatever you're thinking, and you keep creating that, and the body's driving itself and driving you, and say, okay, I got it. You are in that frequency, that's where we're going. We're going to match to anything that it's according to that, you see. Because let's say when you're supposed to be in charge, let's say, you see.
Yes.
But you're not. So the body, or your human aspect, we mean your human aspect, will do something about it.
Yeah.
You see. And then with that human aspect, other aspect comes with, you see, your emotions. And then you start feeling in a certain way. And then those feelings take over and say to the human aspect, to the body, all right, we are in charge now. You see, he or she, let's say, align with us and feeling so angry at the moment, well, we are in charge, you see. And then that emotion takes charge and start driving you and your human aspects, you see, and you start experiencing through those eyes, you see. So is that clear?
Yeah, it's very clear.
So the body itself, it's aware and conscious, you see. The body is magnificent. It's there to allow you to experience your creation in that reality that you are in. But when you're not guiding the body will try its best according to what you are giving. You see, even if you're not aware of what you are giving. So you have the option, or you have the option of being aware of that light that you are, of that spirit, if you want to call it, that you are, and start manifesting or experiencing that reality through those eyes. You see. And when that happens, the body, that awareness, that consciousness, that energy that you're connecting with and that you are, will say, okay, you see, you are up here. We can feel your energy because we are connecting to it, of course, that light, that love, and you are in charge. We can, or I can tell, let's say, that you are in charge and these are the things you want to experience. So therefore, use me, you see, because I want to experience them too. I am in agreement with you that you are going to experience your creations through me in this reality, and I'm going to experience your creations in this reality by aligning with you. You see. So once you take charge, then the body will do what it needs to do in order to help you to experience those creations. You see. What we mean is, for example, if you want to experience then losing weight, you see, you will have a certain body in your mind.
Yes.
So when we're talking body, before we were also saying meaning your human aspects.
Yes.
Not only just the physical body, but your human, your human self.
Yes.
So your mind, as well as your physical body.
Yes.
So now you are in charge, and you are experiencing life through the true being that you are, and you know that you are a creator, and you are in so much love, and you know why you're here, let's say, and who you are, and you know why you're here, that is to experience these things, to experience your own creation, regardless whether you have other purposes, but you're still creating, you see. So when that's happening, you're aligning. And therefore, the body will contribute. We say, all right, you're the boss, let's say. You see?
And it likes that too, doesn't it?
Yes,
the
because it feels that there is direction, you see. And it feels that love, that connection, you see. Feels that energy that is aligned with that energy, because the body itself is energy that it has been created from love, you see. So it's complementing each other, and the experiences are better, you see. So the example of losing weight, and then you are through those true being that you are, and you experience love through those eyes, and you say, I have this thing that I want. And you say, well, since I am the creator, I want to experience a slim weight, a slim body, you see. And since I am creator, it is done, you see. And when you trust it, then it is done. And the body will say, all right then, so it is done. All right, and we'll talk to every cell, you see, because it is like its own universe.
Yes.
And all of them work together. Every single part, you see, the energy within. And we'll say, all right, we are going to make this happen, you see, because we also want to experience that. And the agreement is there,
yes,
you see. So therefore, you want to lose weight, and the body will contribute to that.
Yes.
It's going to work differently because there is the belief there.
Yes.
You see, you're going to feel different. You might feel more energetic. You might feel that you need to even drink more water. You feel like you might feel like you need to exercise more. You see, you might even go to the toilet more frequently if you need to.
Yeah.
You see, you might feel more that you need to eat more. You need to eat certain things. You see. with that doesn't really matter. But it matters if you have the belief that you have to eat certain things in order to lose weight. So if that is your belief, then your body is gonna use your belief in order to help you to lose weight. If you believe strongly that you need to exercise, that you need to walk every day, that you need to eat certain food, then the body is gonna use all those beliefs in order to put them out there, in order to help you to do it, to get that experience that you want, that is to lose weight.
Yes.
You see.
Yes.
That's how it works. You see. It's just an example, but it can work with many things, with everything.
We were talking about anti-aging too and things like that.
Exactly. You see, your scientific are discovering things, let's say, new things, you see, within their own DNA, you see, because the body is alive.
Yes.
If you want to say that the body listens, then it does. You see? So connect to it, but be in charge and say, there is no need to be on autopilot anymore. I am connected to that true being that I am love and light. And I want to experience this reality through you, you see, of course. But I know what I want to experience. Now, if you are 50-50, let's say, you say, I want to lose weight, but you don't truly believe that. Then the body say, okay, you're saying this, but this is your belief. So, how do we, what do we do?
Yes.
So, the body will give you or will align to that you're giving.
Yes.
50-50, you see. But when you're firm, and you know that if that's your desire, then it is done. The body will also align with that.
Yes.
You see.
So you've talked before about you need to be in charge of your body as the light part of you, but you don't boss it around. You work together. You really are a partnership.
Yes, because your body is made of love, you see.
Yeah.
It's made of that frequency, of that energy that connects with that true being that you are, which is love. And when you are in a different frequency, your body do feel that, you see. But your body will try to align with whatever the frequency you are at in order to give you according to where you are at, because that is the experiences that you want to experience. The body is saying, well, we are here as a vehicle for you to experience this reality, and we are experiencing this reality as well through you. And if you are feeling this way, you are energetically here, that means you want to experience it within this energy, you see. So therefore, it's going to align with that, because that's what you're giving. The body, whether you're not aware of that you are the driver, the body knows that you are, you see. And it's going to follow according to what you are giving. It's going to take over in the way to say, okay, you are here, so therefore we need to do this, you see. Rather than you saying, I want to experience this. And the body will say, let's do it, you see, as a partnership. There is no need to boss around or this, that, because that carries certain frequency.
Yes.
That is not aligned with your body. Your body must still do it because you are in charge, let's say. But it feels different.
Yeah.
And the results will be maybe different. You will feel different about it, you see. So love that vehicle because it's giving you as much, let's say, as you are allowing. This vehicle is aware of its purpose, of what it's doing, you see.
Yes.
And you can see that through many testimonials,
Yes.
of your kind who have certain conditions and then they improved, you see, and they overcome certain addictions or certain health problems that your own kind might thought that is impossible. You see, because the energy has changed, and those people have become aware, and the body has worked with it.
Yes.
They say, all right, I can see where you are at, and now therefore we are giving you that.
Yes.
Or I'm giving you that. You see,
Yes.
that alignment, that energy that you say, I believe I can cure myself. I truly know I can.
Yes.
And the body say, well, so it is.
Mm.
And it will do what it needs to do in order for that to happen.
Yes.
And the time that it will take will also be according to your belief, because it's like you go to work on a, let's say, on a carpentry,
Yes.
and you got the wood and you got everything there. It's your first day. You got the experience, you got the skills, you know what to do. But if you go out there and you're supposed just to go there and do the work, but there is nothing there. There is no tools, there is no material. What are you going to do? You're just gonna stand around feeling lost.
Yes.
So your body will take those tools that are your thoughts, your belief, and will work with that. You see.
Yes.
Because those are what you are giving to it.
Yes.
You see.
Yeah, so we're saying that the body is energy, and we can manipulate energy, and that's how it's working, isn't it? So we've talked before about the importance of being our true self, love and light, and that high frequency self. And with, say, manifesting our realities, we can say, I would like to experience this or that. And in the same way, we can say, I'd like to have better eyesight, I'd rather have better health. And you're saying, if your belief is strong enough and you're saying, I'd like to be slim, so it is. You actually don't even need exercise. You can even have muscle. You can build muscle on your body without ever going to the gym or lifting weights. You can just tell your body to do it.
Yes, exactly.
And the body is energy. It will just do it.
The thing is that for your humankind, that might sound like fantasy, you see, because of the strong beliefs that they have, and because of the reality you are in. You have been living a program, let's say, to follow certain things, to believe in those systems, you see, that you need to do this in order to get this, or you need to go step by step, you see, in order to lose weight. Then you need to cut on this, you need to cut on that, because it has fat, because it has carbs, and you need to eat more of this, more of that, you see, and you need to, because that's what you have learned. And the belief becomes so strong because everyone else do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Everyone else believes that.
Everyone believes that, and you are part of that belief. You see, so therefore it is quite a deep belief. You see. So what we recommend then, if that is the goal that you have, and you know that it might not be as easy to let go of that, and believe that just by creating that's what you want, and the body will adjust to that, and that you might need some external things to do in order to believe it, then go ahead with that. You see, your body will take those beliefs and use it. What we mean is, if you believe you need to exercise, then if you are aligned and your body is aligned, what we mean, if you're aligned with that true being that you are, and you are creating, however, you do have those beliefs that you need to do certain things.
Yes.
You see, therefore the body will say, okay, I align with you, and since those are your beliefs, that means you will need to do those things.
Yes.
And then it will help you by maybe feeling to go and do those things.
Yes.
Maybe when you want to eat a cake, then you might feel guilty about it, because your belief is that you don't have to eat cake if you want to lose weight. You see, therefore your body's using that in order to help you.
Yes.
But if you change those beliefs, then guess what? Your body is gonna use those new beliefs.
Yes. Yes. It's technically possible if you believe it, and you can become slim. You don't have to go to the gym, and you can eat cake. And if you want to build muscle, if you have the belief it can be done, you tell your body just to build muscle without lifting weights, it can do that as well. But as you said, it takes a lot of belief, and people may find it's just not going to work. So therefore they need to stick to the exercise or whatever their belief is unless they can change it. But technically it's possible.
Yes. So if that belief is so strong, you see, that's okay. The body, your human aspect, will use that belief, and they will encourage you to go and exercise. You see, you will feel certain things, and that will help you to go and achieve those things. So later on, you can see the actual result that you want.
Yeah.
But see how your body it's working with you, with what you are giving. You see.
Yeah, with what you believe or expect.
Yes.
And even in the time you expect as well, isn't
Exactly.
it? You say it's technically possible if you are, like my big tummy, it could be gone by tomorrow if I believed it enough.
You don't know how such thing, but as an example, let's say yes, you see.
But it would be shocking if I...
Yes, because it is energy, you see. There are certain laws that you experience on your world, and that's why you are perceiving time, you see, because you live or you have time here in a linear time. That's what you have. So therefore you expect things to happen in a certain way because of those laws, you see, and that's okay. But technically, let's say, it can happen whether it is fast. It could happen very fast, or it could take time according to how much you believe it.
Yes.
You see.
Yeah.
And your kind, according to what the topic is, like in this case, lost weight. Some people might strongly feel that they can do it quick, and they will do so. But they might believe too that in order to do that, they have to reduce the certain intakes, you see, sugar, what do you call it, fat, or whatever it is, you see. So the body will just use that in order for you to get it. But if you were truly aligned, you see, truly aligned with me, just be in peace with your creations and say that it is a knowing. You just know that you can enjoy the cake so much because you're actually in alignment when you are enjoying that cake, let's say, that you want.
Yes.
We're putting the cake and as an example because this being has full of memories with cakes, you see. She so much enjoys that. And this is something that it could have been very personal as well, you see, as she enjoys so much cake, you see. So you are in alignment with yourself too when you are enjoying that piece of cake, you see. But then you have this goal here, and that's when the split of energy happens. When you believe you shouldn't be eating that cake because you want to be slim.
Yes.
And in order to be slim, it means that you have to have restrictions.
Yes.
Who told you that?
Yes, it's nonsense, isn't it? Yeah.
So first, think what you believe are in relation to your body. See how you see your body, and whether you are seeing life through just your human side, or whether you are connecting to that true light that you are, and you are seeing life through those eyes of light that you are, and you are experiencing through your physical body, and becoming aligned. Or what we mean is become aligned with that, knowing that your body is also aware and conscious.
Yes.
You see.
Yes.
Be aware. That's a better way to say. Be aware that your body's listening to you.
Yes.
Let's say it's aware and knows its role. You see. So it's about you becoming separated and in a way of knowing the roles of each other and becoming together in order to experience that reality that you are in.
Yeah. I think that's
if there is anything
Yeah.
that we need to clarify, you can always let us know.
Yeah, we can do if anyone has any further questions, but that's answered my question and what I was hoping to hear today about the body.
And we can put a clear example of this being. That now she's enjoying more eating the actual cakes.
It is an excellent example because she was guilty, and because you're able to see what's happening with her, and she'd eat the cake, and without any guilt, you said she's actually processed all that already. It's not, none of it has gone on the body. None of it has been stored whatsoever, because she created the belief to saying, I'm going to eat this cake. It's delicious. She was in alignment with it. And she said, my body's going to process this food and it's not going to be stored on my body. And you said it's all gone, every bit of it. And whereas if you have a doubt and you're thinking, if I eat this cake, I'm going to feel guilty, it's fat, there's fat there and I'm going to put on weight, then the body will listen to that and the body will store it because it's your belief.
Which also has happened to her, you see. She still went alone and ate the cake with that guiltiness.
Yes.
So the body was confused. They say, all right, you believe this, but you're still doing that. So we have to align with what you're giving, you see. So to store that fat, you see, because she was seen as fat.
Yes.
You see.
But it was working when she believed it and didn't work when she believed something else.
And she's still there. She's still managing at times, but she's more even now not having too much distinctions between what is fat and what is not, rather seeing this as pleasure.
Yes.
You see.
And that's what matters, isn't it?
Yes.
Choosing it as an experience that you're going to enjoy.
And whatever she has seen in her body that she might say, I have put on weight or things like that, it has been from that split of energy that she has sometimes, you see. But she can easily say that if she was not in alignment with all those times that she's been eating cakes, she knows pretty much that she will have gained a lot of weight, you see, because of how much she enjoys cakes and she eats, you see.
Yeah.
Now she is learning to be fully in alignment when having that, and she is. And the body's knowing what to do with that.
Yeah.
As what she says, take what you want to keep according to what you know will be good for me, and just get rid of the rest.
Yes. And the same thing too, you've spoken about that you don't need to exercise to get rid of it if you have that belief, but you've said she's got a bit of that belief she needs to exercise, so she does need to exercise if she wants to get rid of the weight, because that's still her belief until she can make that switch.
And that's what she has been doing even today. She felt that she needed to do a little bit of running, you see, a little bit of weight, and she was saying to herself, okay, what I'm doing now it's enough to get rid of a lot of calories, you see. I'm getting rid of double the amount of calories that I used to burn even when I was exercising more than what I have done today.
Yes.
You see.
Yes.
It's the belief, and that belief, it's becoming stronger, you see. She might maybe go back to some doubts.
Yes.
According to where she's at. But you see, just as an example, that it could happen to anyone. But when you go back straight away and you're firm and say, no, where is that coming from? And that is something she start doing. And anyone can start doing.
Yes.
When you're having some thoughts, you ask, where is that coming from? Is that thought or that doubt coming from the true me, from who I am? Or is that coming just from previous beliefs that I'm working on? And they're still making some thoughts, you see, because it has been recorded in the brain. So that means, is that from a human aspect? and beliefs that I had before, it's not the true me. And then she go, body, that's not me. So you don't need to store that.
The true me knows how to manipulate energy and communicate with the energy. And so it's our bodies are only energy, and we can change it.
Yes.
And including looking a lot younger, repairing skin to look young, and all of that, and just healing everything of the body, because every part of our body is energy.
It is. We know that for a lot of your clients, they might have heard about this before, and they might say, "Oh yeah, I believe that," but it ends there. You see. So what we will say then is start by practicing that knowing of who you are, by knowing that you are a creator, by knowing that you are light, and start putting the intention that you are going to start experiencing life through those eyes, you see, through those eyes.
Yes.
And therefore your body will match to that, you see, will align to that, because the body is the vehicle.
Yes.
It's like when you get a car and you want to buy a car. What are your expectations? Which car you think is suitable for you? According to your reality, you might say, "Oh, I wish to have, let's say, give me a car,
Mercedes-Benz.
A Mercedes-Benz." But then you say, "No, but for the salary I get, this is me. I am this salary. I am this job." You see, from someone like me who lives where I live, work what I work, and do what I do, I can only afford another car.
Yes.
You see, so therefore you are getting that other car. You see, because there are all the things that implies to for that to happen.
Yes.
Like one is your beliefs, and one is planning, not allowing the universe as well, the universe to work it out. You see, the universe also like to have fun, let's say, you see, to make things happen, you see, but it needs you to connect with that, you see. It needs to connect with that true self that you are, because that is the universe, and that is universe, God, or infinite intelligence, and you are that. You see.
Yes.
So therefore, you get the car you think, and the car therefore is suitable for you, because that's what you are giving. You see, you believe someone like me gets a car like this, and someone else will say, someone like me get a car like this, you see, like a Lamborghini or Mercedes-Benz, whatever it is. So it's the same thing with your experiences and your body. So when you're not aware, you become just that. You start seeing through your human side, and then you say, someone like me cannot do all those great things. Someone like me cannot manipulate the energy and truly change, let's say, or lose weight, in this case an example, as I expect, you see. Maybe it might work for other people, but it doesn't truly work for me. I've tried it once and it didn't work. You see, because that is the expectation that you also have about yourself.
Yeah. And based on seeing other people, so people my age have aches and pains. People my age have the eyesight going. And you know, people my age have grey hair. All these sorts of things people feel, and they go along with that. They subscribe to it, and the body follows. And it doesn't have to be that way.
No.
And I guess once people are showing that they can be old age but looking really young, then everyone will believe and go, hey.
And when that happens, there are other things that the mind also are telling them, you see. Like, oh, that's not real. They got surgery.
Surgery, yeah.
It could be in some cases, but there are in others are not, you see. Or it's just their genetics, you see. It's their genes.
Yes.
It doesn't happen to me, you see. I'm not like that. But those are your expectation because your genes, yes, is
Yeah,
that
genes.
correct?
Your genes.
Can't do that.
Mm.
You see,
Yeah.
and so it is.
As creators, we can do whatever we want. Okay. Oh, well, thank you very much for that. That's a wonderful answer to that question.
And we do want to say that we are enjoying so much seeing the two of you going through the process too.
Yeah,
you see.
we're learning, we're trying, and we have our doubts, but we keep at it, and we'd like to really be able to demonstrate what you're teaching at some point.
Do it for you.
Yeah, of course. So
it's like when people wants to get things and they apply methods, let's say, in order just to get the thing. But the true meaning should be because as a creator I want that and I just want to experience that. I want to feel it, you see, rather than I need that in order to be this. You see, like I need to have money in order to be respected, you see, or to feel good, you see. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
But rather I want that experience, I want that creation because I want to experience that and because it feels good. I just want to have that experience here.
It always comes back to that, being our true self and then saying, I decide to experience this, I decide to experience that.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing as much as we can.
And that is your choice.
It is. Okay.
As usual, we need to say,
Yes.
just take whatever resonates with you.
Yes.
You see, you have the free will to take the information we give or to let it go.
Of course.
But we are always giving the information as what we find that is most suitable through this instrument.
Sure.
And yes.
Okay. All right. We'll leave it there then. And so we'll end the session and we'll talk again very soon.
Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you.
We love you so much.
I love you too.
We leave you now in the love and the light that you all are.
Thank you.
Talk soon.
Talk soon. Bye-bye.
Hi.
Hello.
That was nice.
That was very nice. It was very, very good answer, wasn't it?